And now, BillyCBoxing.com presents Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down with Billy C. Here he is, Billy C.
Thank you, Jeremy C., the lost soul, who I haven't talked to in a little bit. Where are you, Jeremy? Anyway, we're coming at you from the Billy C. studio in Lake George, New York. I'm Bill Calogero, and it's time for BillyCBoxing.com's Pro Boxing's Thumbs Up and Thumbs Down for today, November 28th in the year 2012. First and foremost, if you don't have Fight Now on your television network, on your sports channel lineup, I should say, you need to call your television provider and tell them that you want Fight Now. It's available. All they got to do is call and ask for it. The information about Fight Now can be found on their website, www.fightnow.com. Reminder, 'tis the season. Yeah, you're going to start to know that because we're going to start playing Christmas music during our Talking Boxing with Billy C show. And what fight fan doesn't want their very own podcast subscription, premium podcast subscription to the Talking Boxing with Billy C show? Hey, man, you'll be giving somebody 10 hours a week of boxing talk content for the low, low price. Don't tell them how cheap it is, but it's only $15 for the year. Come on, man. It's a gift that keeps on giving. What's better than to give a premium podcast of the Talking Boxing with Billy C show this year? So make sure everyone on your Christmas list gets one. And by the way, you know what else is good? My book. That's right. Buy my book. At least get a voucher for the book. You can do that. Email me, Billy at TalkingBoxing, TalkinBoxing.com, and all the good books under the Billy C Book Club. Check it out, www.BillyCBoxing.com. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it. Thumbs up goes to Robert Ghost Guerrero for putting some life back into boxing. Whether or not he can beat Floyd, whether or not he fights Floyd, who cares? Regardless, and regardless of who you think would win, if you even want to see that fight, it doesn't matter. You know, the bottom line is there's talk about it, and there's discussion, there's excitement, there's another name to throw out there. You know, we're talking about, Floyd Mayweather, who's he going to fight? Oh, Manny Pacquiao, Now all of a sudden there's another name. There's another name that I personally would like to see him fight. And if Floyd doesn't fight soon, maybe he doesn't fight at all anymore. I like it. I think Robert Ghost Guerrero and his performance, his big win over Andre Berto, has clearly put some life into the sport of boxing. So thumbs up to Robert Ghost Guerrero. And, hey, all I can say to you, Floyd, is man up, man. Show us, man. Show us. Walk out. Go out of this sport on top. Beat a guy like Robert Ghost Guerrero. Retire. And, man, you'll get the accolades. I mean, you're going to get the accolades, but still, what a way to go out, man. What a memory that you can leave everybody, especially beating Andre Berto. Beating Robert Ghost Guerrero after his beatdown of Andre Berto. So, thumbs up to Robert Ghost Guerrero, and word up to you, Floyd. Do what you can do. Thumbs up goes up to Devon Alexander against Kell Brook. Why am I giving these guys a thumbs up? Well, according to Team Alexander, nobody's ever heard of Kell Brook. I guess he doesn't really follow boxing because we all have heard of Kell Brook, and we all think he's a quality fighter, and we all are real happy that he's fighting Devon Alexander. And the reason why I'm giving him a thumbs up is because we got two young fighters going at it, man. That's what we want to see in this sport. We don't want to see guys waiting for other fighters to get old, or waiting for a loss, or waiting for some kind of discrepancy, or some kind of failure of something where they lose a step or something like that. We don't want to see that. We want to see young fighters fighting in their prime. I got to give a thumbs up to both these guys, whether you like either one or none. What we have is two quality world-ranked fighters, legitimately world-ranked fighters fighting each other. I love it. Thumbs up to both of them. All right, here we go. Thumbs down. Thumbs down to all the Floyd Mayweather followers who are blind to reality. It's one thing to follow a fighter, but and I know this, whether you're a fan of a fighter or a fan of a team, or whatever, but there comes a time when you have to open up your eyes. I mean, listen, I'm a diehard fan in other sports as well. I stick with my team, whether they win or lose or whatever. But you know what? Sometimes you have to open up your eyes. Floyd Mayweather is a good fighter. There's no question about it. Arguably one of the best today. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. All those things I agree with. However, I don't think he's the best fighter of all time. And I don't think he's even close of being the best fighter of all time. And sometimes the Floyd Mayweather fans are just blind to that. All they do is they think this guy is great. He's like a cult figure. And, I just, thumbs down to all you people that just are not opening your eyes, man. And, that's all I'm going to say. I could go on and on about it, but I'm not. Thumbs down goes to the WBO. Why? Because they created another championship belt. Yes, can you believe it? It's called the Fighter of the Decade champion. Oh, my God. Yesterday on the Talking Boxing with Billy C show, we talked about how many potential world champions there could be. Now, when you factor in that belt, there could be 30 if you take 5 major sanctioning bodies and you have one champion for all these belts for each sanctioning body. We could have 30 welterweight world champions. That, my friends, is ridiculous. Thumbs down to the WBO, and I feel really bad because I put the WBO up there as a legitimate organization. Thumbs down goes to Andre Ward against Kelly Pavlik. Man, why? Andre Ward is light years ahead of Kelly Pavlik. It just goes to show you that Andre Ward is with the wrong promoter. He's with a promoter that needs Top Rank or Golden Boy to foot the bill for his stuff. I love Andre Ward, and I happen to like Kelly Pavlik. I just don't think that this is going to be a competitive fight at all. Ward is going to beat down Kelly Pavlik in this one. Thumbs down to that matchup. And finally, thumbs down goes to the IBF and their purse bid failure, in my opinion, for the Billy Dib versus Mauricio Munoz fight. It's a mandatory that the IBF is ordering Billy Dib to fight, and they got the whopping high price from one bidder, Warriors Boxing, $50,000, which means both fighters have to split it, and I think it's 75-25. So peanut fight. I want to know what happened to 50 Cent. Why didn't he bid on this? Anyway, thumbs down to that fight. And that concludes our thumbs up, thumbs down for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. You know what I like to say at the end, right? Ciao, baby.